Hi, this is Linda with KC Creations by Linda, taking you on a tour of my latest creation. It is called Mystical Forest. All of the paper that I have used to make this journal is from Lunic Art Designs, and I will put a link to her store in the description box and the name of all the sets I used from her store. It measures 9 by 6 and it has a 4.5-inch spine. Excuse me, it has a 5-inch spine. It is a chipboard cover, so it's very durable. On the front, we've got the beautiful fairy with her woof there. The colors are dark and vivid with the greens. It's beautiful paper. You've got to see it for real. The lace is dark green to pick up the dark green in the paper set. And I have put some fibers, fairy fibers, all different colors, sparkles. There's some little fairy bottles here filled with fairy dust. This one is filled with little gold flakes. If I can hold on to it there. There it is. And the little tops are glued on so that it won't come out. Opens up. This is your first section. There's one of their beautiful houses. Here's another one with all the lights on. And I've put a dangle on each one of the signature of the same beautiful fibers. Opens up like this. This one's closure is a lighter green chiffon ribbon. We've got a little flip here with an acetate band. See the beautiful woof underneath there. Cards, and all the cards are backed with an additional layer of cardstock, lined, unlined, and decorative, so that they're also very durable and won't bend on time. It's got a pull out from the top. It's one of the beautiful fairy doors. And anytime you see anything from the top of a card, there's going to be a metal eyelet there to protect your holes over time so they don't tear out on you. I try to make my journals to last for years and years. Opens up. We've got a side band here, and it completes the image. It's a beautiful key with wings. Another one of the wolves in the forest. And here we have a flip from the top, and I've cut out the pocket. All my pockets that I make complete the image underneath, as you can see there. There's an old tree stump with mushrooms growing out. Another one of their beautiful little houses. And then it has a pull out from the bottom. Another one of the houses. And it flips open. I've got a side pocket here. Two cards. There's an archway. There's one of the little fairies there with the sunlight shining in on her wings. And here I made another band to hold these large cards, and again you can see it finishes the image. There's some lanterns hanging throughout the forest. Beautiful key to the doors. And then it has a pull out from the side. One of the houses, some more of the fibers. Swings open. Got a little flip here. Angled pocket. There's a picture of the forest with some mushrooms. There's the lanterns hanging in the trees. Pull out from the top. There's one of the houses, her little plants outside. Swings open. Got two pockets here. And again, they complete the image. There she is in an archway. The sun shining on her gossamer wings. Just come here. These little guys. Lots of journaling space in this one. Over here we have a flip, angled pocket. And this is a smaller image of the cover. There's another archway. There's a woof. Pull out from the top. And it swings open. I've made a band for the door there. Big angled pocket here. There's another image with her woof. It's different than the other ones. There she is walking through the forest. Then it flips open. We have an acetate window here. Flips. I've made the card double-sided so that you can change the image around if you wanted. Here I've got layered pockets. Take the cards out here. There she is playing her flute. Big pocket here. And there's two of the younger fairies having a tea party. One of their beautiful little cottages. This is the next signature. Again, we've got the fairy fibers. This is very dark chiffon ribbon. We have a flip here, angled pocket. These are double-sided. Pull out from the top. Swings open. We have a band here. Completes the little tree trunk with the toadstools on top. Little flip here. Angled pocket. Finishes the beautiful key. Oops. Has it pull out from the side. And everything has been distressed ink all the way around, so there's no white edges. We have a side band here for these little guys. She is sitting in the forest in the sunlight. Big angled band here for these large cards. So pull out from the side also. There's another fairy door. The fairy fibers. Two pockets here. Let me finish the image again. another picture of her and the wolf. Here we have a little flip. I cut out the top of the house there. Grab something so you can see. And here, another image of another fairy walking through the forest. Pull out from the top. It flips this way. We've got a side, a belly band. Hold this card. Little pocket here. Swings this way. Got a band. Another one of the archways. Another one of the fairies walking through the flowers. And here we have a little pocket. I'll take this card out so you can see how it works. It completes the image. And it's angled like so. This would make some good bookmarks. Archway. Yet another fairy walking their little house. Then it swings this way. Got a big band here. This is a double envelope. Let me scoot this out of the way so you can see how it works. We have dark green baker's twine. It opens up. We got some cards in here. And there's plenty of room. You can stick something else in there if you wanted. Little hidden spot. Over, you have an identical on the other side. Two cards. Little fuzz there. Opens like so. Flip it over. Need two little pockets. Little ticket. Little pocket here. Just slides back in. And I've just cut out one of the butterflies there. To add onto the belly band. I've got a big acetate belly band here for these large cards, and you can see her underneath. It swings open this way. This is your actual journal. I believe, let's see, I think there is 60 surfaces in this, lined and decorative, and it is removable. This is where the cover is tied to the spine, and then you find the center, and it holds the pages to the cover. And you can slide more pages under there if you would like. There's lined pages, decorative, kinds of beautiful images. Butterflies. And these pictures, that's from her Herbologist collection. I thought they went very well with the theme here with all the green leaves. But you kind of get the idea, just lined pages, decorative pages. Lots of journaling spots. And there is your inside back. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. I truly appreciate your time in watching. Until next time, stay crafty. Bye-bye.